Hello everybody. So how can we destroy fear of failure? So that will sound weird and you may raise an eyebrow, but fear is your best friend. Now, why do I say failure is your best friend? Failure is your best friend because we can learn the best from failure. When we're just learning, when we're just acting and everything works smoothly, we can't grow. We can't move the needle in our life because we are at the same spot all the time. Because we don't know what don't work. We don't know how to upgrade ourselves because we stay at the same path. We say, oh, okay, it works. Why should I upgrade it if it works? Why should I take it to the next level if it works? So failure is kind of your best friend. Makes sense, right? So think about it this way. Most of the time, we are not doing things because we're afraid to fail. We're not, for example, going on videos. We're not posting a post. We're not doing a blog. We're not taking that extra step to do that website or whatever it is, or to do that new course because we're afraid that it will fail, that it won't work, and we may not survive this failure. And that is a fucked up bullshit that you fed up with yourself. We all fed up with this bullshit that maybe it's so strong, this failure, I can't stand it. That's the biggest bullshit we talk to ourselves when we said that's the biggest thing, that I won't survive it. No, you will survive it. You won't die from that. You won't get a heart attack. You won't be left in the street because of that failure. Of course, if you put, let's say, tons of money on a shitty thing and it all breaks down, so yeah, you may lose your home or whatever. But if that's not the case, don't feed up for yourself those bullshit story that you keep telling to yourself that the failure will destroy me, that failure will kill me. Think about it this way. I didn't have a child, but when you have a child, for example, and it's a little baby, you will encourage him or her to go and walk. No matter how much time the baby will fall down, eventually it will walk. Makes sense, right? Because if the baby will give up, he will never walk. He will be in a wheelchair. He will stay stuck at the same place because he didn't feel until he learned how to walk properly. So you walk and you fall down. You walk and you fall down. And you know, I've been in the same process not long ago. And it will sound strange to you because when I got injured 9 years ago, and I've talked about this before, so if you're watching me consistently, so you know what I'm talking about, and if not, I will tell it really briefly. So I got injured in the army 9 years ago, and I got a syndrome called CRPS, that's chronic pain syndrome, regional pain syndrome, that caused pain to the subject, if you will, that got injured. In my case, that was my leg. So when I got injured, and I see people coming in, hello everybody. So when I got injured, I took it really, really bad. And after a couple of years of depression, and I got out of that, and at that place when I started to walk again, I didn't remember how to walk. Sounds strange, sounds stupid, but I didn't remember how to walk after 8 years of not stepping one step, not even taking one step. I didn't remember how a person should walk. And it will sound ridiculous to you, but that's how it was. And I was terrified of doing the first step because I can fall down, because I can maybe break something. But if I will stay at that same old place, at that comfort zone, I couldn't really take the extra step to start progress. So I took the first step. And guess what? I fell down. several times, not once, but several times over that process. And I got injured, I fell down again, but I kept on walking until I started to take those steps really good, really clearly, and really nicely. And right now I'm doing 350 steps. Yeah, that sounds also ridiculous, just 350, but yeah, that's a progress. It's a step in progress. And I fell down many times. So it's the same thing with everything that you do when it comes to failure. It's frightening at the first time. You will feed up yourself with a bullshit story that it will destroy you, but it will not. It will not. And I believe in you, and I know you can do it. That's why I'm sharing my own personal stories here, because I know that you, in hope that it will inspire you as well to take that extra step and not stay at the same old place, because I know you can. And if it did inspire you, share it with other people that they can be inspired as well. And I don't say that place from like I'm a guru, because I'm not a guru here. I'm not. I'm just hoping that it will give you the tool to take that extra step. So the next step after that, what you can really take and how can you start really implement it and make it as a habit of yours. Every time that you feel that fear of failure, you can start to ask yourself, what can I learn from it? What can I learn from that failure? Because it won't be so bad if you say, what can I learn from that? And take it as a lesson. And the second step, how can I use this? How can I use this starting now, starting today? How can I use that failure kind of? And one more thing, use that word failure as a lesson. Switch that meaning. And when you switch that meaning for failure to lesson, then it becomes fun. Then it becomes fun. It becomes kind of, okay, what can I learn now? What can I take it to the next level? How can I move the needle in my life? So remember those 3 little simple steps. Ask yourself, what can you learn? How can you use this? And the third one is switch the word to lesson. So I hope that video that you took it seriously and you're going to take the next level and you're going to implement it in your life. And if you are, I would love to hear that. Like, crush failure. I want you to comment below, crush failure, to commit it, to take that commitment to yourself and to others. So let's crush failure. And if you like this video and you like this content, give me a thumbs up that I know that you want more of it. And if you watch it on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button to never miss out an episode, and come and say hi into the Rise Up group, meet more like-minded people, share your thoughts, share your commitment, share your goals. Let's help one another to rise up. And have an amazing and productive day. I will see you right here tomorrow. And have an amazing day.